Okay, hello, my wonderful and beautiful Sagittariuses. This is your February 2021 reading with myself, Rachel Stebbins Navy, aka Villaggio Strega, for those of you who do not know me. Keep in mind, this is a general reading and will not resonate for everyone, so take what does and leave the rest, if you will, and all my information as to how to reach me and what I'm all about here is either in the description below or in the About section on my channel. With that said, I'm looking at a 4-week forecast for you, Sagittarius. So let's see what there is. Okay. Coming out here. So you'll have 4 lines of your challenge, your advice, and your potential outcome for each week. And then I'll clarify that up a little bit, get a little bit more in depth, and see what the Goddess deck wants you to know. So coming out with Runaways, coming out with the Two of Swords energy for week 1, the 5 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups for your potential outcome that week, Sagittarius. See what week 2 is looking like. There we go. We got Queen of Cups energy. Beautiful. That's your challenge. We've got Two of Cups energy. These choices to make, huh? The Hierophant, yeah, got to tap into a higher power. That's what's going on. Yes, yes. Let's see what else there is. I've got 10 of Pentacles for your challenge for week 3. What was the advice for week 3 for Sagittarius? I've missed you all. How y'all doing, Sagittarius? It's been a minute. I took a little break. Been going through some challenges myself, of course. You know, sometimes I gotta pause and regroup, get my health back in check, and kind of rebalance things around the household. It's with any change. Six of Swords for week 4, for your challenge. But I have indeed missed you. One more, please. February 2021 for Sagittarius, please. And I'm back on my short table, so cards are going to go flying. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. 10 of Cups out for that end of the month. Beautiful. Here we go. For those of you who know what time it is already with the Tower card here, Sagittarius, you're going to be going through some changes you weren't expecting, perhaps. Tower can be a little bit uncomfortable, but it really is for your higher good. It's kind of like Spirit's way of saying, hey, we need to put you back on the path you're supposed to be on. But this is your general energy for the reading altogether for the month of February. So let's see where this is going. Let's see where it's going, because there's definitely some choices and changes, and all things are kind of looking like they're tying together for sure here. Pull that down a little bit for you. Maybe you can see a little bit better. There we go. So you're starting out the month of February here with Two of Swords energy. Now, Two of Swords is often a choice that has to be made, but it's a blind choice. You're having a tough time making this decision. It's really weighing on your head, perhaps, Sagittarius, but it's because you don't have all the facts first. When you see somebody blindfolded like that, it's that kind of stuck energy. Because they're ruminating thoughts in their heads, but they're not really. It's kind of like manifesting things that aren't there sometimes, or maybe it's manifesting things that are there. But there's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of unclarity that comes with this. So for you, the challenge is going to be this first week is to gather more information, gather more facts on a situation. Perhaps you've been feeling like you've been left out in the cold on a situation as well, as this is your advice card. For that week, or you yourself could be leaving somebody out in the cold, as it were. But nonetheless, there is sanctuary right at hand here, and it's really kind of up to you and kind of up to your maybe gathering those facts, getting that spiritual nudge to recognize, Sagittarius, that what you need is really literally right around the corner and accessible to you is what I'm getting from that. Your potential outcome is the lovely, mirthful King of Cups energy. So with this, I think if you can just kind of switch your energy a little bit here, Sagittarius, I think what you really are looking for is something very emotionally satisfying. This king, of course, is very joyous. Very, very comfortable in the seas of life, the emotions of life. He's able to move and maneuver with ease, kind of go with the flow of things, even when there's choppy seas around him. And he brings that energy towards others. He's a generous king that way. He has an ability to kind of smooth things over. He's a very good talker. He's very, again, emotionally satisfying, emotionally stable is his energy. And if this is not you, Sagittarius, this could be an individual who is representing that to you above the age of 35, and who is kind of coming around perhaps to guide you, to protect you, to give you good counsel along the way, along this journey. Because it does look like it may be a bit of a challenging start to the month of February. Are you a little bit confused, perhaps? Again, needing to gather some facts on a situation before you make any decisions. Hi, Snow. Let my dog in. In that regards, and it may be in regards to your finance as well, because of that Five of Pentacles energy. Maybe perhaps where you spend your money, where is going to be the best place for you to invest. But you got to make sure you keep your emotional investment in check as well. That kind of may be tying into this Queen of Cups energy here in week 2. Dog just wants love right now, huh, Snow? Week 2, the challenge is starting out with the Queen of Cups energy. Now, the Queen of Cups, again, is a woman over the age of 35 years of age, typically. She is very much a good listener. She, too, is very emotionally stable, understands how to go with the flow of life a little bit easier. It could be representing for you to both compassionately sit and truly listen, or truly find some sort of emotional fulfillment, or it could be representing an individual who may exude that to you, or maybe popping up this week too to exemplify that. And it may be that you're seeking the emotional lister. Either way, she represents finding a more stable, emotionally stable kind of atmosphere, energy, as it were. Your advice card is the Two of Cups energy. Now, Two of Cups is about a couple often who's gone through some trials and tribulations already in their life or their relationship. This may be soulmate energy. It is definitely a card where courage and strength are involved, is represented here, with the lion's head and the wings. And again, this is a couple that they've seen some shit. So they also are very comfortable because they've gone through enough stuff already that it's brought them closer. I don't see here that there's any sort of breakup or anything like that. This may just be, it may be if you're in a relationship, Sagittarius, that you're being asked to listen a little bit more to the needs of your partner. If you're a single Sagittarius, this could be you actually identifying this individual in your life who is your ideal partner, these are all cups right here, who is your ideal soulmate because of their emotional stability, because of the stability they bring to you, and because of their listening and the things you guys have already gone through. What's your potential outcome is beautiful. You're getting the Hierophant. Now, Hierophant is Taurus energy. It speaks of determination and having faith. So this could be a spiritual teacher. This could be you tapping into a higher power, and this certainly could be a commitment, a higher commitment. So if anything, this relationship, if it was a relationship, Sagittarius, could be turning into something with more level of commitment to it, more recognition, more I love you, sincere I love you in there. If it's not a relationship, it certainly is something that you yourself have been making tough choices. Is it relating to your money? Is it relating to your emotional state? But it's about kind of really having faith in a situation and handing it back over to a higher power when it comes to making those decisions, whether it's finance, whether it's something emotionally challenging you, at least in week 2. Week 3, my goodness, is certainly about your financial stability. Week 3 is starting out with a Ten of Pentacles energy. Now, Ten of Pentacles is you having a solid foundation in finance, and that's the challenge. It's saying, okay, where is your abundance? Where does your abundance lie? Where does your abundance set you up for yourself and your future generations, those you love around you? Where does your generosity come from? It could be somebody winning an inheritance, winning a lottery, having some sort of act of generosity to them, or you know, a payment of sorts. Hi, Snow. A payment of sorts that you're able to take to the bank and kind of save up here a little bit, Sagittarius. Your advice card, yes. Again, related to your finance. So week 3 looks like it's definitely going to be a week of finance here. It's all pentacles coming out. So week 3, this is your slow and steady wins the race. Generous Knight of Pentacles energy. Now, he's not the fastest moving knight. Indeed, he is the slowest. But he lets go of his ego. He's very gentle, very kind, very generous. He does for others usually before he does for himself. And again, he comes with his own financial security, his own financial abundance. Now, this could be you, Sagittarius, for sure. Again, it looks like possibly week 3, you are coming into some sort of financial win for yourself. That brings about, you recognize it's slow and steady coming, but you recognize it's also an opportunity for you to kind of like set up for your future. And you may have some finance left over that you can share with others. 6 of Pentacles is the card of generosity, especially when it comes to those who have less, and you giving towards others. Now, this could be somebody else making a charitable donation to you, as it were, Sagittarius, but in a likely sense, what I'm really seeing here is that you potentially coming into some money that you recognize is going to take time to build a little bit more, but you're feeling good and you're feeling grateful, so you're being generous with others. Week 3, who doesn't want that, right? Pardon me. Week 4, yeah, you look like you're potentially traveling here. So week 4 energy is starting up with your challenge. You know, do I stay or do I go now? It's time for a little recuperation. It's 6 of Swords energy, and 6 of Swords is often the card that indicates some sort of journey. But unlike like the 8 of Cups energy, it's a passive journey. It's a journey where it's like, oh, finally, some relief. And someone is there to guide and help you along the way. That's your challenge. Week 2, you've got 2 of Pentacles energy. Again, weighing that finance. Emotional, where do I go from here kind of energy. 2 of Cups is about choices and balancing acts. You can see where problems are coming from this week, and it looks like you're going to make a good decision in regards to both your finance and your emotional life, because you have that 10 of Cups energy, yes, as a potential outcome for that week. So 10 of Cups, of course, speaks of all that joy, all that emotional fulfillment, everything you ever wished for. This is a beautiful blessing towards the end of the month here for sure, Sagittarius. And you love it. You're sharing it with others. You're sharing it with friends and family. It's just a love, fun, warm energy for all to share for you. Again, that Tower card was your overall energy. This is the card that speaks of, you got the Empress on the bottom. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius. I'm going to go through all of these, right? This is absolutely beautiful. So the Tower card was your overall energy for the reading. Behind that was the Empress. That's the card of abundance, nurturing, fulfillment. You've got 6 of Cups energy in there. That's childhood nostalgia, maybe a friend from the past showing up. And then 9 of Pentacles energy. That's the wish fulfillment card. So whatever change is happening, or whatever decision you are needing to make at the start of the month, Sagittarius, Spirit is coming in to help you out with that. And you're recognizing, wait a minute, I'm not alone in this situation. I need to kind of like seize the opportunity, as it were. And once you make that choice, Sagittarius, there's a whole other world of just abundance coming to you. Again, it's about gathering facts first, though, is what I'm seeing at the beginning of the month. And with that comes some sort of both emotional satisfaction, connection with a higher power, connection with commitment, and just looks really beautiful for the rest of the month, and some sort of prosperity abundance in there along the way towards the end. Let's see what the Goddess deck, Angel Spirits, want you to know What's your direct message for the month there, Sagittarius? Okay, we have got prosperity. All right, Abundantia. How about that for a name? The verse is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. Yeah, that's mind over matter magic right there. How about that, Sagittarius? Absolutely, absolutely. Believe and receive. Yes, we're going to say thank you for those blessings because they are absolutely on their way. I wish you the best, Sagittarius. If you would like a more in-depth reading for a challenge or situation in your life, by all means, reach out to me on Messenger or my email. The links are in the description below. Take care. Blessed be.